make sure you don't go too far away from individual play. Get it moved and get everybody involved touching it. Indiana's a different team since that timeout.
They gotta come. If they come, double, be ready to shoot.
And Nesmith hits. Pascal Siakam found him.
When we send it back to the studio, in our great studio coverage, Richard Jefferson said before the game, how can Indiana win this? He said, get a time machine. Maybe they found one in the first half.
Yeah, beam us up, Richard.
Thoughtful human being that is doing a ton in the community, not only for small business, but philanthropically.
It's all between the ears. Confidence. It's all a confidence thing with him.
That's 8 for Jose, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc.
Thing is, with Aaron Nesmith, you can't walk away from him. What did I just? Was I not just sitting here pointing at
like
this?
Jose.
Joe? Right. I was just sitting here pointing at that. You saw that coming.
And points off a mistake. You can't be casual in a timeout by Willie Green.
Gets to the foul line, sends it off the heel, batted around and controlled by Pascal Siakam. Knocking it down. Nearly lost it. Hardaway Jr. picks it up. Nearly knocked it down. In and out to Turner. Nesmith is open. Hits the three.
And that's left short by Oubre. Pacers run. And a lob and a dunk to Mathurin.
One of the things they talked to Mathurin about, I'm sure, is in order to please.
1 of 10 coming in. Halliburton to Nembhard, or make it Nesmith in the corner for 3.
Turner for 3, no good. And Champagnie nearly had it, but McConnell, the extra effort, which we've grown accustomed to seeing. Nesmith, swish.
Now you go to work. Let your all-star go to work. He sees it.
And now Nesmith in the corner for 3. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Rebound, Indiana, McConnell, left-hand dribble, wide open Nesmith. And that's going to call
McConnell. Pumps a pass, left wing, and guiding in a 3.
Tristan Vukovic, and that lead now is 9. Nesmith for 3, good to see because he has struggled as well. 1 of his last 12 coming in.
Gets his eyes on the rim and lets it fly.
Nesmith.
Never thought coming from Richmond that he was going to be able to go and do the kind of things he did. But just his collegiate number got retired I believe it was just before the All-Star break. And he's got length and size on Thomas Bryant, getting that on the glass.
2-time All-Star. Here's a 3, and Nesmith's hit a pair. Do they give him a 5th block? Nesmith, 4-3.
Timeout. Timeout. They got to take a TO, baby.
51 points. A 3 by Turner, short.
Great effort there by Aaron Nesmith.
We saw him do that on Thursday night. 2 of 8 from the field in this quarter. And remember, they've got 3 turnovers. Nesmith catch, shoot, scores!
Oh, that's a big-time shot. Points in the paint is what the Pacers talked about in their walkthrough. You don't want to allow that.
Nesmith, corner 3 with an answer.
Strong shot. His ability to put the ball on the floor. They've got 60, that's 70 points in the paint.
That's a huge number as Nesmith responds with a 3. Well, the Pacers just will not go away.
Nice quick hands again. Another steal by Halliburton, who catches the ball as Grady Dick was throwing it.
Nesmith again, this time got it. 28 and 9 assists for Halliburton. He's 10 of 12 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3. Finds Nesmith for 3, and he cans it.
Siakam in the paint. That's Nesmith for the 3. And he parries it. Nesmith with a vicious slam dunk on an offensive rebound in the first half.
And he's got that kind of agility. I'm not sure he's that good of a shooter yet.
He's a Chicago area native. Here's Nesmith, his 3 perfect. The Pacers Friday night in Miami.
Was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who needed the ball more because he was just more efficient with it.
And that's an efficient 3-point shot by Nesmith, his 2nd. He's got 8.
When I say got him, that means he's able to change direction and the defense can't get there.
Siakam out to Nesmith. Here's the three. Good by Nesmith.
Big time play by Siakam, because you're going to get open because they're coming to double.
Nesmith for another three. 18 for Nesmith, 10 in the quarter. And now Siakam lobs it in. Turner, here's Nesmith.
Got him again.
Here he goes. Nesmith again.
Yeah. Good basketball. Ball inside out.
He's helping them whether he's in street clothes, when he's in his uniform, and he's really been a big part of this stretch in the fourth quarter.
And now, JJ, the Pacers against the zone, but there's the zone buster with his 6th of the night. Halliburton has his 7th assist. The Pacers with 20 assists on their 28 field goals. The long miss, and the Pacers have a 4-on-2. And now Nesmith got it from Halliburton and hits.
Pacers may opt to go 2 for 1 here. TJ McConnell takes a look at the clock above the backboard, drives in, bounce to the corner, and a perfect 3 for Aaron Nesmith.
Like I always say, it's a game on run.
That's right. Thanks for your time. Sounds good. Good advice.
And drilling a wide open 3. And another decision. No, it's going to be a save here for Siakam. TJ McConnell hands it over. And burying the 3, Aaron Nesmith. Timeout Atlanta.
You know, that's when you're not trusting your defense.
Hawks now have 10 threes. And coming right back, Aaron Nesmith.
When you look at the Hawks in the homestand, the response that they have given you tonight is exactly what you're expecting for a team that's trying to improve their standings.
Nesmith gets it to drop. 1:40 left in the third. Corner 3 for Nesmith. Perfect.
Pacers have missed the playoffs 3 straight years until making it last year, and Nesmith is a key for them as he buries a 3. I like the aggressiveness of Buzelis. Here's Nesmith for 3. His second.
Not gonna like that play by Buzelis.
Bulls have missed 7 straight field goal attempts. Siakam trying to draw a foul. Phillips is on him. It's a tough matchup for anybody, including the young Phillips. They left Nesmith. That's a guy you cannot leave.
Pacers grab the lead last possession. Now Nesmith, cash money, able to drill the 3-pointer, and now it's a Pacer run again.
He's back to hitting nothing but net 2 after missing a couple of shots.
8 of 10 from the field tonight, Alan. Is JDJ. And that's Nesmith. Bouncing it over to Downton. Jeff Downton Jr. Siakam the rebound. Nesmith from the wing. Yeah, everything starting to fire for the Pacers. Toppin, the spinning kick. Nesmith for 3.
Which you can clog up and shot blocks and guard Giannis, who was on the perimeter doing a pseudo trap. Didn't really work.
Got to have that attack mentality. There's the first points for Aaron Nesmith. Yeah, largest lead has 19 here so far for the Bucks. We saw in this series the Pacers lost a 19-point advantage.
A little bit of comedy, right? And Dame Lillard post game, and they're asking.
Just not jump man.
Just not jump man.
8 seconds to shoot. Halliburton, Siakam, Nesmith, the corner shot, corner make. Second time this year. Nesmith from up top and mark it down. This is a turn of events possibly here for the Pacers. Guy and a huge 3-pointer from Taurean Prince, who swats it away.
It's healthy. They're going to be something you got to deal with.
Siakam fought better of it, finds Nesmith, who hits the 3. Pacers shot 60% or better in the first half. Dallas 60% or better here in the second half. Nesmith for 3. And Jason Kidd takes an immediate timeout. Nesmith, here's another 3. Nesmith back-to-back 3s, and the Pacers have cut it to 4. Running, Mathurin.
Great find.
Nesmith for 3.
Great find. Give him credit there.
Nembhard pushes. Nesmith catches a 3. Perfect by Aaron Nesmith.
He plays when he's a little bit angry.
got 5 too.
Yeah, there were plenty of fines handed out. Nesmith trailing for 3. It's good. A third tonight for Miles Turner. Nesmith from Halliburton, count it.
You can tell he's fresh. He's thinking behind his back.
From 3-point range.
Good heads-up play by Miles, who originally wasn't looking defensively, and then saw the pass in the air from Edwards and got to it.
Nesmith has been Indiana's best 3-point shooter of late. Siakam and Halliburton did not play last Monday in the 132-130 win. Nesmith for 3, perfect. Pacers.
One more, there you go.
Nesmith in the corner for 3, counted. Another 3 by Nesmith, his third.
And an assist by Halliburton with a quick movement to the corner.
Mark, which is required. What they have to do defensively requires effort and energy. They need their legs underneath them.
It caroms to Nesmith, who laces the 3. He's a guy that kind of gets lost in some of the noise when people talk about the Pacers. Nesmith has that, use a lot of the iron and then finally come home. That's part of their formula offensively. Goodwin looking inside for James. Pass never made it. Pacers on the move on the break. Nesmith for 3. It's wet.
And these centers are not coming out at all, taking away the shot.
Aaron Nesmith for 3. Swing, swing, swing to Halliburton. Aaron Nesmith in the corner, knocks down the 3, the 15th of the game for the Pacers. Nesmith all alone, touches nothing but nylon in the corner.
McConnell always keeps that dribble alive until he finds an open shooter, and that time he does, as it's Nesmith from the outside, the former Boston Celtic.
Game in a Kings uniform, and that's no good by Sabonis. Batted out, Pacers have it. Halliburton leads the break. To the corner to Nesmith for 3, it's good. 59-49, so a big lineup for this Hornets team. Nesmith trying to get untracked and does.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, they ran that play.
They averaged 29, that's 3rd in the league.
This is a good shot.
Second 3 of the night. Turner was there. Nesmith catch, shoot again.
Yeah, you can see the confidence in the step forward. Nice job by OB. Really nice job, because he got the rebound. And then his sprint forced the defense to help. There you go.
Pacers 8-2 in their last 10 games, so they've been playing well. Pass underneath, behind the back. Got a good look there for Aaron Nesmith. See if the Nuggets can survive 10.5 seconds here. Wide open 3.
AG and CB.
A relief for Denver fans as the Nuggets make a 3-pointer. They're 4 for 21. And now Nesmith is wide open in the left corner.
And Turner the rebound, ahead to Nembhard. Pacers have a chance to add to the lead, and they do with a 3 by Nesmith.
After a really good defensive possession.
And with Nembhard in the corner, Nesmith will aim, fire, and hit. Pacers are trying to get to 50 wins. They're at 48 right now. They haven't been to 50 in 11 years. That's a 3, right down the hatch. Missed it. 3 are on him. Offensive rebound. Halliburton on the side. There's a Nesmith 3. He is the number 9 3-point shooter in the NBA.
Well, you can bet we're going to see Javonte Green in that first round, and we talked about it in the pregame show. Greg Porter is one of those players that needs to stay ready.